step by step.
When I think about the poor refugees starving in Rivington, I could just weep. I believe I'll drown my tears in another brandy.
Vincent here is a wastrel and a scapegrace, but he does amuse me.
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes.
Now don't believe anything Kate over there tells you. She's an awful liar.
We should have a still watching everybody.
You want the who's who and the what's what? Speak to Karis. She's always got the best goss. None of it's been wrong yet.
Leave him some time. Not of late, unless you want more lordly boots. Straight from the boulder's mouth.
What about Estra's con?
I would love to have seen Gortash's coronation, but I would have to have skipped the after feast. I'm on a strict diet.
Gortash, an archduke. Saw him once at a distance. Looked like too much of a pipsqueak to fill those boots.
La la la, dee da dee dum dee dee, bum bum bum.
The Roses of Eliant. I may work for a hard-hearted rat fucker, but I still keep a song in me heart.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside. They're looking for comedians.
Tears balls. Just lost the best job I ever had. Easy work in the upper city. But you don't care. And why should you? Sorry I said anything.
I'm sure she left them here.
This is the best one in the entire Sword Coast.
In your dreams.
With silver tongue.
The service here is worse than ever. What do you have to do to get a drink around here?
I heard her guts were placed on the ground in the shape of the absolute.
Not a problem.
Bottoms up for our Boulder's Bones winners. And tees up for the next session. Same time every 10-day. The Elf Song Tavern.
In my experience, it's best to pay for the beds before sleeping in them.
A thing or two. Nothing good, though.
He's a man of
Hello. Nice day for a walk. Fears of the cultists. Try and get fresh tomatoes in the sea.
Why did we need an Archduke? Wasn't a Grand Duke enough?
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Well, I'd pick this over Moonrise, as delightful as that was. Alan is short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap. Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
That newcomer good.
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks. Check the roof. But you didn't hear that from me. Enjoy. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume. I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
To the roof. Sort your own drinks in.
A worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
Sure enough, his vision has cost a pretty penny.
City's got a noisy, eh?
Table 14
Refugees
want their eggs
everywhere.
now.
Yeah.
Break time. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
I should get cards printed.
Ready yet? Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope. I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. You can have it for free if you stop talking. Bloody wizards. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Mr. Archduke, Your Excellence, Your Eminence.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate.
That way.
We said the other side was all a bit.
As you wish.
City's got a noise.
Wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
What'd you get?
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. I'm chasing down a serial killer who seems to kill without motive. Will you try doing that and staying calm? Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Senate, should you want it to, or otherwise? He's delivered, yes.
And then what happens?
These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes.
Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? It's becoming something of an obsession of mine. You see, these murders have been cropping up all over the city. They're always the same. Victim paralyzed by poison, Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand pre-mortem. The unnecessary brutality of it. It's got to be connected to Baal. It's just got to be. Now your turn. What do you know about this?
Protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace in its brilliance, and know that we will be protected. And know that Lord Gortash will burn in the old...
You're a terrible liar. Tell me everything. Now.
Begrudgingly, you tell her about the murder target list you found.
God. That's it. Proof that I was right. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Good. Then your eyes are open to the truth. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you... You're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you will be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
This was brewed with my bar.
ring. Safe to say the killer isn't motivated by riches.
Mage hand is a cantrip. He can keep it up. That's
As long
what
as they
she
do their
said.
jobs, they can sing sea shanties all alive.
What's that? A peculiar bottle with a peculiar smell. What is that?
You know why they're called steam watchers, right? They're watching to see if you're stealing.
This wine is poisoned.
Gortash is a vision man, sure enough. His vision has cost a pretty penny.
We have still watched.
That scent. This wine is poisoned.
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes.
This will come in handy. I venture forth.
Chucking themselves into the jumper.
Let's have a peek inside.
That might be worth a look.
Up for debate?
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the Elf Song Tavern! And you? Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Larissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you... I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer. Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the Elf Song. Mainly because only the Elf Song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards. The best in the realms. To usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dared to dream big enough. Oh, hush. I know you love me, really. Here. My very first lute. Tuned to perfection. Thought you'd
rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a stumbling bard in a druid's grove find her spark again. You and I are going to take this city by storm. I know it.
Call out, but there is no answer. The staff operate the dumbwaiter at night.